Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this evening's Totally PC, where I'm delighted to be joined by a bard. Are you a bard?
I'm not bard.
You're not bard yet, anyway.
I'm not bard, no.
You could be after those jokes.
I could be, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Alan Fullard.
How are you doing?
Alan, where are you from?
From Birmingham, UK.
And here you are in Ireland.
Yep.
On a promotional tour, isn't it?
On a promotional tour, doing a few radio interviews, doing some good stuff with yourselves.
Right, tell us about Alan the musician. Now, before we started there, we were talking about drummers. Now, drummers are the gods of bands.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here.
They hold it all together.
They are the engine room.
Yeah, they are.
We work here with a couple of ex-musicians
Yeah.
who give us a hard time. But you started as a drummer.
I started when I was 12 as a drummer. Played my first gig at a bonfire party, and somebody put a banger in the bass drum, and that was the end of the gig.
As you do.
But I come from a very big musical family. Well, I say very big. There was 4 boys and a mum and dad. We were all. Dad was a drummer. Mum was a singer.
Did Dad play in a band?
He didn't actually play in a band. My mum sang in a band. My dad and my mum were going to do something band-wise, but they got married and had a family instead. So
that old marriage thing gets
in the way.
Gets in the way, doesn't it? But just out of curiosity, now, what sort of singer was your mum?
My mum was she was a dancehall singer with a band.
Lovely.
And she was very, very good.
A big band, like? There
was
Joe Loss?
No.
Edmondo Ross?
A saxophone, piano, trumpet, drums, bass. There was about 8 or 9 of them, I believe.
Yeah. That's a big band.
Yeah.
So that would have been the 50s?
That would have been the late 40s, early 50s,
Yeah. Good time for music.
Yeah, great time.
That time is criticised a lot because the 60s took over. But for me, that time is a great time for music.
Yeah.
People, it's not like now.
No. Well,
it's a USB stick and everything.
I know. I've lost track with it, to be honest, Paul. I mean, I'm still. I mean, the 70s, the 80s, 60s, 70s, the 80s were
that's the time.
Great era for me, and I was,
Well, tell us about Alan now. Tell us about starting off. Can you remember what the song was you played on the drums?
I'll tell you, I can.
Tell me the year. Tell me the year.
The year was 67. The year was 67 that I was doing the bonfire party.
Right, so
the song was
Something in the Air.
No. House of the Rising Sun. I swear. Paul, I'm telling you. House of the Rising Sun, and bang. Bass drum, bonfire party, end of gig.
Give it up.
Yeah.
That was your first song to play. That's not an easy song.
No,
it's kind of a blues shuffle.
Yeah.
Keeping it in there. But then you went to the dark side.
Yeah, Mum taught me to play piano, and I had lessons on piano and Hammond. I was,
Hammond,
growing up, yeah. And when I was 15, I was taught to play guitar by Clifford T. Ward.
Oh, come on, Home Thoughts from Abroad. Then.
Right. Well, Clifford T. Ward, that came about because I was taking part in a musical workshop in Redditch.
Yeah.
By me, and Clifford T. Ward was one of the teachers there, and he was a lovely guy. And I'm left-handed, so I play. Clifford taught me to play right-handed, but I used to just, when he weren't looking, I used to just turn it around and play upside down, like I do.
He's one of the great unsung.
Oh, he was a
English songwriters, isn't he?
Yeah, he was fantastic.
A couple of classic songs.
Yeah.
Gay was his big hit.
Yeah.
That was the big one, and Home Thoughts from Abroad.
Yeah.
Which it's like a poem.
Well, sadly, Paul, I wasn't that familiar with his stuff, because when I was having lessons off him, I mean, I was one of there was about 7 of us, I think, in the class. But he was.
Was he a star at that time?
He was quite big, yeah. But I was sort of, I wasn't developed to.
Is this where the hair came from?
He had hair like mine.
Exactly,
yeah.
Bright blonde hair and stuff like that. Yeah. But come on, Alan, tell us more. So you joined the band then?
Yeah, I was.
Were you rocking and rolling now? Because this bit sounds.
No, I was just getting my stuff together. I joined a band called Le Argo in the, I suppose it would be the mid-70s, and we were
talking about Mud.
No, this was progressive.
You were doing prog rock?
Oh yeah, original material.
Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Theatrical rock, yeah. I was a keyboard player, a lead vocalist, synthesizers, and I used to have, you know, quite a lot of them around me. And
Genesis,
yeah,
Peter Gabriel
that kind of thing. Yeah, that kind of thing. And we used to play with bands like Magnum, and we were headlining that because we had a record out. We had a big following in Birmingham, and then that transpired to when that come to an end. The basis, the nucleus of that band, got Sumo Giants together.
All right.
And we done one record with Jeff Lynne from ELO. He produced the record.
What?
Tower of Babel, yeah.
What? Just hold on a minute. Jeff Lynne.
Jeff Lynne from ELO, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He's the god among.
Oh, he's the god amongst.
He's the man. Yeah, he's the man now, isn't he? At the moment, like, you know, everything.
And we done that at Trident, where I believe Queen done Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
It was the studio at the time. It was a fantastic experience.
You must have been buzzing at this
Oh,
stage.
Yeah, like a light bulb.
Yeah. And what was the story? Were record companies after you?
Well,
or?
no, we done the record, and it was a funny time in music. Punk was still doing.
Was bubbling under.
Yeah, still doing big stuff, but we were still playing. We were playing bands. We were headlining places like the Marquee, the Music Machine, the Fridge.
The Marquee. You were headlining the Marquee.
And we played there with Ingsley Malmsteen. He was. It actually said in the Melody Maker when we've done it as a support. We were doing it as a support. It said Sumo Giants plus Bruce Springsteen. And when we got to the Marquee, there was hundreds of Chinese guys waiting to see the boss.
Wait to see Bruce Springsteen.
But of course, it was a misprint. So
whoever rang in the ad got it wrong.
Oh yeah. But we did that.
He spells his name Y-G-A-N.
Yeah. We did that with Ingsley, and what a fantastic night.
What happened? It sounds to me like success was. Success
was. We had great gigs. We had some great times. We were doing satellite TV from London, satellited to Japan. We had some really good things going for us. At that time, I was endorsed by Casio. They give me tons of gear. Ray, my brother, was endorsed by Premier.
So you're getting all this gear for nothing?
Yeah. We'd done a tour for the Guinness Book of Records where we played, I think it was 25 cities in 5 days on the back of an Arctic truck in London. We brought London to a standstill, yeah.
Is there any film of this?
Well, there would be, yeah. We went out with John Conte.
The boxer?
The boxer, yeah. We raised a lot of money for I think it was the Heart Foundation.
Brilliant.
But fantastic time, Paul.
Now, but unfortunately, I know too well about these stories.
Yeah.
Where does it go wrong? What happens?
Well,
people.
It's rock and roll.
It's rock and roll. That's the thing.
It's rock and roll.
And you've got to keep on, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've got to.
And when that came to an end.
Did it end or did it fizzle out?
Sorry?
Did it end or did it just fade away?
Well, it sort of fizzled out, and I thought, well, I've got to move on here. So we all thought we had to move on. Yeah. So I then joined a band called Honeybus, and they had
Hold on, I know this. Can't Let Maggie Go.
Yeah, that's the one.
Are you on that?
No, that wasn't. I wasn't an original member. Yeah. That was in the 60s.
Yeah.
But I joined them for 2 years and toured with them for 2 years as lead vocalist, keyboard player.
Remember that song, that She Flies
Like a Bird
the Nimble
in the
advert?
Sky? Yeah. You're
I'm older than I look.
You're nearly as old as me. And we done the 60s conventions in Bognor with the Searchers, the Trogs, Dave D. Dozy, Beaky Mick and Titch.
Oh, the legends.
Spencer Davis Band, yeah. That's where I met the great Reg Presley.
Yeah, Trogs.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
Lovely guy.
Yeah,
yeah.
The legend. He was a legend.
He was an absolute legend.
And if anybody's watching and doesn't know about the Trogs, you've got to. If you go on YouTube, I don't know if it's on YouTube. The Reg Presley tapes.
Yes, he's
them in the studio.
Yeah.
Have you heard that? Them arguing.
Yes.
It's anybody that's been involved in music that works in studios.
Yeah.
Has to listen to it because it's what goes on.
Absolutely, and it's not exaggerated. It's how it was.
It's how it is.
It's not how it is now. It's now it's
machine. It's one man.
Yeah, in a bedroom.
In a bedroom somewhere. But with that, you see, it's like it's like lads.
Yeah.
When you get them together and
that's exactly how it was.
And the secret of being in a band is you can be yourself with everybody.
Well, I've always said that being in a band, I've been very fortunate because the bands that I've been with, and everyone's been, we've always had the camaraderie, and that's the most important thing.
It's like family.
Yeah, because they are your family on the road.
They are, because you get to that degree where you can say absolutely anything. Yeah. Like you would to your brother or any member of your family.
Well, my brother actually, Ray, plays with the band that I've got now in the UK, and Ray's always been with the bands that I've been with.
So you've been
together. Sumo Giants. So Ray's is really an important part of my life, and my brother, I love him. So I love my band, I love what I do. But now I'm a singer-songwriter. I've got a couple of albums out, and promoting this new album in my own way.
Right, well, hold on now. We'll take a break here. We're going to introduce this song for us now. And there it is.
Okay. Well, this is a song off my first album. It's called America. I filmed it in New York. I sort of written it as I was coming across backwards and forwards from the States. I won a Sky TV award for it a couple of years ago as Best New Song.
On Sky TV?
On Sky TV, yeah.
Man.
So, and this is on my first album, and it's called America.
Been awake the longest time, thought I'd walk for miles and miles, try to find another way to get across downtown before too long. But when nighttime comes around, I'm leaving in the coffee shop, the paper's his, making use of time there is. Never found a way of telling where I'm coming from or where I've been. But when the nighttime comes around, I'm leaving in the America, I've been and seen and had the dream and loved it all, but now it's time to leave you, miss you one and all. You know it is America, you're everything and more. City always seems so bright when you look through tired eyes. I thought I heard a man there singing in a Macy's queue. He might be blind, but when the nighttime comes around, I'm leaving in the morning. America, I've been and seen and had the dream and loved it all, but now it's time to leave you, missing one and all. You know it is America, you're everything and more. When there's really precious time, the subway never seems to end. I thought I'd take a train and go back to Manhattan soon to see old friends. But when the nighttime comes around, I'm weary in the morning. But when the nighttime comes around, I'm leaving
stuff, Alan. That is absolutely
fun.
Tell us a bit more about the inspiration for that now. Just
well,
obviously,
yeah. Everybody that I'm involved with knows that I have an affinity with America. I love America. My girlfriend and my manager, who died sadly before Christmas, she lived in Texas, and she was my American management. We had some big plans to do bits and pieces out there, but sadly she died, like I say. But sorry, Paul, what was the question?
The inspiration for the song, America, obviously was America.
Yeah.
So
no, it was. I just had this great idea. It's when you're coming back from the States, it's always sad.
Yeah.
And you know, there's something that leaves. You know, it just leaves a little bit of an empty space. Yeah. Coming back from the States, because it's such a great place. So
for all its trials and tribulations, in modern day, it's still a fantastic country.
Well, every country on the earth, I think, has got these idiosyncrasies.
Yeah, idiots.
Yeah, idiots. Yeah, oh yeah.
We've all got them. We had them here for long enough.
Oh no. So
we've still got them. I'm not allowed to say that.
But that's how the song came about. I sort of written a bit of it in Great Britain and.
When did you decide I'm going to go the singer-songwriter route?
Well, I've always been a singer-songwriter. Mum, bless her, she died before Christmas as well. She used to write lyrics, and she used to encourage me to be with bands. And my brothers, my mum and dad were my biggest inspirations. They were my biggest fans, and if I wasn't writing a song or doing something, they'd want to know why, you know.
That's it. That's
but
great.
They were fantastic.
Yeah, that is so. My dad
and
was
when
exactly the same.
When we were on the road with Leargo and Sumos, my dad actually, he used to do the lights, and he used to work a laser. He used to work one of the lasers.
He was on the road.
Yeah,
he was on the road with you.
Oh yeah,
doing the laser.
When he was well, yeah. We were the first band, I think, in Birmingham to use low-powered lasers. They looked like little silly things now, like 5-year-olds playing.
But I'm getting this image in my head of Hawkwind / Spinal Tap /
No, we used to have a backdrop, a great backdrop, and we used to have a laser coming out this backdrop's eyes, and very spooky in the 70s and 80s, but
it was visual, wasn't it?
But very original, and we were a very original band, and we had a big following in the UK. We should have done it, but you know. It's about now and tomorrow and the rest of your life. It's not about yesterday and today. And
the sumo giants were big in Japan. Pardon the pun.
Yes, we used to do satellite TV from the Limelight Suite in London, and it was satellited to Japan. And we had a good following out there. We were going to go out there for 10 weeks. Well, we've got a clip. Oh yeah. Got a clip of the sumo giants now. This is you can tell us about it when we come back. Here it is now. You can tell us now about it now when we come back. I will, Paul.
We built a tower to keep our loving. We built it high and built it strong. Brick by brick, stone by stone. Where did our love go wrong? We built a tower to keep our loving strong and dark, to keep out the storm. But a love without light is love without hope. Now you don't talk to me, and I don't talk to you. Like another language, girl, how do I get through? It must be the tower, 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 baby. We build a tower, our words of strength, our words of stone. What could we share? Loneliness. We should have known better. We build a tower to keep our loving, but see confusion reign. Our tower of baby is all we can make.
incredible.
Yeah.
Tower of Babel.
Yeah, Tower of Babel, yeah. It was
That's even a Spinal Tap type title.
I know.
It's fantastic though.
Yeah.
It is fun, because like I said to you when we were talking earlier before, the Spinal Tap thing, anybody that's in a band, that is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, it's you have your laughs and things go wrong and things go right. And
it was
characters.
Yeah.
Tell us about that video.
Well, that video was shot by a guy called Phil Millership in Birmingham. We did a lot of it at the university. There's a lot of live footage as well from the. I think it was with some. I think it was the Limelight Suite. I forget now, but it was. We were trying to go for a controversial, because the Spinal Tap thing was very inspiring, but so was the stuff that was going on video-wise of the day. And it was Queen, you know, as opposed to the ABBA.
Exactly, yeah.
Which is, we you know, there was a similarity to ABBA as well, but we were very much our own thing doing.
But it was very theatrical then.
Yeah.
Everything was way.
And
it was performance. It was theatrical music.
You got performance value out of it, and it was a bit arty, and it was very very significant at the time. You know.
Was it a great time?
It was a fantastic time. I loved playing with the Sumos. I loved playing with Leago, and it was I think the most important part of my life professionally, playing with bands, because we were like a family, and it was. But as I said a minute ago, Paul, it's about today and tomorrow what I'm doing, because we've all got a past, and we've all got a future, God willing. And your future now is what you're doing now. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I'm talking about with Pete Ware, who produces my first two albums. Who's a great guy and an absolute genius producer. He's worked with he works with Charlie Lansborough, and he's just done Kathy Crinion's new album. So, but we're talking about doing a third album and maybe a live album as well. Last week we headlined a gig in London, the Troubadour. Yeah. And the week before we were playing the Americana Festival, which we had on the main stage. We had a great gig at Chris Jackson's Americana in Loughborough, and we're there. God willing, next year we'll be there, God willing. That's fantastic, isn't it? You know, and how would you categorise your music as Americana or? Well, we're melodic rock, a little bit of country. We do a little bit of country. The new album's got couple of country songs on and a couple of big ballads. I've heard it, and it sounds amazing. But thank you. I remember talking to Howard about it before, and I was saying in my head, who does he sound like? Yeah, I know. Well, there's been one or two comparisons, but everyone's got, because we do something for everybody on the album. There's going to be comparisons. What's the big one? What does everyone say? He sounds like. I've heard people say, David Essex, Phil Collins, Peter Gabriel. Peter Gabriel, yeah. And a bit of Steely Dan. Steely Dan. I can hear Steely Dan on that album. Yeah. And that is something, to sound like Donald Fagen and Walter Becker. No, these were, thank you, Steve. Thank you very much. These are great. That's vodka. What happened there? Just call me Ollie Reed. Where'd that come from? That was... Another 4, please, with Coke in. Well, here, Alan, while you're having a drink, we'll have another look at another video for you. Right? Now, what's this one? This one is a song called Heartache, a bit of a country song, and again, great radio song. Took her away, now there's nothing to say. Well, you really must know what I mean. Was
one of the crowd there, for crying out loud there, you really don't know where I've been. We know what you're thinking, I'm so tired of fading away. We never were wrong, just so weak, not so strong, what a shame. She hits like a train, don't know where to begin. Such a shame when two hearts beat as one. It's hard to say no when she can't let you go. Still you know you just gotta go on. You know what you're thinking, you're so tired of sinking this way. We never were wrong, just so weak, not so strong, what a shame. But some days there's only heartache. It makes your heart break again. There's some days it only partakes, but when your heart breaks, it's pain. The heart made for you, still she broke yours in two. Gone the love that you both thought so strong. You're wearing the shirt that you know makes you hurt, but you'll wear it with pride from now on. Now tears are so heavy, the rivers we cried run away. So sad and so empty, so stop now and live life again. But some days there's only heartache. It makes your heart break again. There's some days it only partakes, but when your heart breaks, it's pain. You know what you're thinking, you're so tired of sinking this way. We never were wrong, just so weak, not so strong, what a shame. But some days there's only heartache. It makes your heart break again. There's some days it only partakes, but when your heart breaks, it's pain. But some days there's only heartache. It makes your heart break again. There's some days.
Heartache.
Yeah, great song. Yeah,
Great song.
Yeah, yeah. That was actually filmed in Malaga.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you're not roasting.
No, it's actually I was actually under the weather when I did the couple of videos, but you know, I just finished the recording all the vocals on the album, which I recorded in Malaga with Pete.
But it works. It works, doesn't it?
Oh, it works. Yeah. It works. But yes, it was a fantastic location.
Yeah. Oh, but how do you decide yourself? You say, right, we've got to Malaga, make this video.
Well, Pete Ware, the producer who works, he got a studio, a beautiful studio in Malaga, at Parrot House, and Pete and I, we worked so well together. The first album was done out there, and it was only fitting that the second album be done out there, and you know, we had a fantastic time.
Brilliant.
And we worked really well together. Pete really likes my songs as a songwriter. And Pete's such a great producer. He's very clever.
When you're gigging in England, Alan.
Yeah.
What sort of a circuit do you do? Because I know there's a huge.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Yeah.
There's a huge kind of country thing, and the folky thing is huge as well.
Yes.
But you would fit in between that, wouldn't you? You know, you'd be more.
Well, we
with a pop vein as well.
Yeah, we cross over a bit, a little bit of country, big ballads, a bit rocky. We do just. Well, the Troubadour, we played the Troubadour last week, and we did a little bit of a rocky set as well, and it was America went down brilliant as well.
Of course, yeah.
We finished with America, and then we did an encore.
Did you have a full band then?
We get a 6-piece, yeah.
6-piece?
Yeah.
You better name them. Come on.
Yeah.
They're looking at the camera and say hello to the lads.
Hi guys. Ray Fullard on drums, Sally Smith on backing vocals, David Carter guitar and vocals, Alan Cooper, Mike Paris on bass, Simon Cheetham on guitar and vocals, myself and Ray, my brother, on drums. We had a great night. Let me just say that Mike Paris on bass was standing in for our bass player,
right,
Alan Cooper, who was very poorly at the time, and Mike Paris very kindly stood in on bass.
And went on the road, so to speak.
On the road, yeah, and done a great job. But now Alan's recovered and he's back rehearsing, and we'll
good stuff. Good man, Alan. It's good to have you back, Alan, and good luck on the road, and stay on the road.
Yes.
That's what if you stay on the road, you'll be all right.
I love you when you tell me, Paul.
Sally?
Sally Smith, yeah.
Sally Smith.
Fantastic singer, lovely girl, and...
With 5 guys?
With 5 guys.
5 guys named Mo?
Oh, yes.
Well, Sally, I hope you're doing okay, and I hope they do look after you over there as well.
Yeah, she's doing brilliant. She's doing brilliant.
And now, if you go on the road, if you go on tour, would it be with the whole band? Would it be...
Well...
Will you bring the band to Ireland, so to speak?
We at some point, absolutely, absolutely. At some point, because we don't know, because there's hopefully another album going to be happening. We're working in the UK doing bits and pieces. There's some Sky stuff that we're going to be filming as well in the UK as a band. So, but I love being in Ireland.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to get over here with the full band.
It'd be fantastic. When would that happen? Do you know?
I would hope that it would be in maybe by sort of October.
Brilliant.
Maybe so. But if not October, Paul, very, very definitely early next year.
Fantastic, fantastic. Who played on the album?
Who played on the album?
Because I'm convinced that it's only musicians that read that tiny print. Yeah. It's only us that go, oh, look at that. Who's that? What's that? You know?
Well, we had a guest on the on the new album. We had Yaz Evans.
Oh yeah.
Who did the backing vocals with Alicia Lane, and Yaz had a huge hit with The Only Way's Up.
Yeah. Still going.
2 years ago. Oh yeah, fantastic.
Will she be on the road with you?
She's not on the road with us, sadly. I wish.
No, you have enough in the band. You have to pay all the other ones first.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, you know, you do what you do to get a great sound, and of course when you're on the road, it's live, and it's, you know, you're on the edge, and it's brilliant. You feed off the adrenaline, and
it is. It's.
Yeah. Oh, you know, because you're.
When it's good, it's great. But you've got to be ready for that.
Well, yeah, it's always you know, I mean, we're at the moment we're not doing tours, but we will be working, you know, doing the university and the college gigs a bit later on.
Yeah. Do you find there's a bigger circuit in England?
It's it's opening up again now as we speak.
I think so too.
Yeah. It used to be fantastic.
Yeah.
In the 70s and the 80s, it was.
Before the Fairlight computer came along.
The Fairlight computer, before the Fairlight computer. Oh, I know all about the Fairlight. Yeah,
that was a game changer, wasn't it? You know,
it was a game changer, and I mean, it still is. To be honest, it turned the music business from, you know, the analog thing, if you like, to the digital downloads, and you can, you know, do a demo now on your phone.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And
that's it.
got a smartphone.
But bands are back.
Yeah, bands are back. Vinyl's back.
Yeah.
Friends of mine are coming back from America with all this fantastic vinyl.
Yeah, and kids have taken up on the vinyl.
Yeah. I used to love vinyl.
Yeah.
You know,
the warm, crackly sound.
Absolutely.
Do you release your stuff on vinyl?
Yes, we had. My albums at the moment are only on CDs because we haven't done the album thing yet, but the vinyl thing yet. But God willing, we will. So
fantastic.
So you know, yes, hopefully. Yeah.
That's it. Well, Adam, look, it's been absolutely fantastic. The album is called.
It's called In My Own Way.
In My Own Way.
Yeah.
And it is absolutely. But anybody that. Go out there and get it. It's available in download on all the new.
Download iTunes, Amazon.
Yeah.
I believe it's in HMV in Ireland.
I strongly advise people to have a listen because it doesn't portray you. I'm looking at you. You think you're a hard rocker.
Yeah.
And it's not. It does sound like David Essex. It does sound like Steely Dan. It does sound like Phil Collins.
Well, there's a bit of everything for everybody. This is what the music business has taught me. In all the years I've been in it, is you don't pigeonhole yourself.
No.
You do something that pleases everybody.
Yeah.
Something for everybody, and like I say, this is a good example of that. There's a bit of tongue-in-cheek in there as well. The tongue-in-cheek one's for you, Paul.
Well, we'll discuss that after.
Yes.
Alan, the very, very best of luck.
Yeah, thank you,
I'll let
Paul.
you introduce the last song for us.
Okay, this is a song called...
sorry. Plug the album. Tell them where they can get it, the whole lot.
Yeah, the album's available on iTunes as a download, Amazon as a download or as a hard copy. It's in HMV in Ireland, so I believe, or if it's not now, it will be very soon. It's called In My Own Way, and this last video is called Hanging On Forever.
Hanging On Forever, and Facebook and all that, you've all that.
Yes,
as well?
I'm on Facebook, and please find me on Facebook. My name's Alan Fullard, and find me on YouTube, and have a look and give us a comment, and see you very soon.
What I do for you, 'cause I know it gets me through, but I'm tired of hanging on forever. There's no such thing as settle down when constant waves are all about you. It's just no good pretending you're the girl for me. But I was blind, but now I find my eyes can see what I do for you, 'cause I know it gets me through, but I'm tired of hanging on forever. What I do for you, 'cause I know it gets me through, but I'm tired of hanging on forever. Yes, I'm tired of hanging on forever. I pinch to see if I'm awake, but all this time, no, I'm not sleeping. What's the difference when it all goes up in flames? I feel the heat, you've got me beat, these silly games. What I do for you, 'cause I know it gets me through,